The wind howled across the open plains, sweeping over the endless stretch of golden grass that shimmered beneath the dying light of dusk. A single figure rode through it, a man with shoulders stooped beneath the weight of too many hard years and eyes dulled by loss. His name was Caleb Turner, a widower who had buried both his wife and his hope long before this cold evening found him wandering home from town. Caleb's ranch sat a day's ride from anything resembling civilization. It wasn't much, a sagging barn, a few stubborn cattle, and a weathered house with a porch that creaked in protest every time he crossed it. Life had become little more than a routine for him. He worked, he ate, he slept. The silence was his only companion, and though it was cruel, he'd grown used to it. That evening, as the sun sank lower, painting the world in burnt orange, Caleb caught sight of something unusual. Smoke, faint and gray, curling upward from the far ridge. His heart kicked against his ribs. Smoke meant trouble out here. Bandits, maybe, or worse. He hesitated for a long moment, torn between riding home or investigating. But then he remembered his wife's voice. "You can't just ride past someone in need, Caleb. Not if you've got a soul." With a sigh, he tugged the reins and rode toward the smoke. By the time he reached the ridge, darkness had begun to settle. The scene that met his eyes froze him where he sat. A wagon train, or what was left of it, lay scattered across the plain below. Broken wheels, overturned carts, and the burned remains of what had been a traveling party. The air smelled of smoke, iron, and death. Caleb dismounted and moved cautiously among the wreckage. There were bodies, men, women, even children, their faces turned toward the indifferent stars. It looked like an ambush. He crouched beside one of the wagons, the wood charred and splintered, and noticed the tracks, at least a dozen horses, maybe more. Whoever had done this had moved fast and left nothing behind. He was about to turn back when he heard it. A faint sound, barely louder than the wind. A whimper. Caleb spun, his hand on the revolver at his hip. "Hello," he called softly. The sound came again, from beneath the wagon. He knelt and peered under. There, pressed against the dirt, was a woman. Her dress was torn, her hair matted with blood, and her skin ghost pale. But she was alive. "Easy now," Caleb said, crouching lower. "I'm not gonna hurt you." The woman's eyes fluttered open, bright gray eyes that still burned with fear. "Please," she whispered, her voice hoarse. "Don't let them come."